Hello, Michelle. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website on to me for analysis, and that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to show you how you can get to use this existing website that you have to get more customers online. I'm going to show you a few things that you can implement right away, and I'm also going to show you one of your competitors' websites and show you how they're beating you and how you can turn the tables. And in this market of yours in Riverside, it's not like a flaming market to begin with, so you can easily take the #1 spot, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I do have one suggestion, however, before we move on. You have a great site for a lot of reasons. I mean, it's a little brief, but some things are hidden, like click here for licenses or around our locations. And you also suffer from fuzzy photos, and that's probably not good because like these penetrations from wiring causing roof leaks is almost unreadable because how fuzzy it is against that background. This could have been designed a bit better, and the photograph could be clearer and sharper. That's what I would suggest. But here is what I'm going to talk to you about. After looking at the site, I go and I have a tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. I subscribe to this tool because it gives me the metrics of the sites that I analyze. Then the next thing I do is I go and I do a regular old Google search. And the reason that I do that is because Google is responsible for 96% of your traffic. And if you don't know how something works, and most people do not, then you can't take advantage of it. And Google definitely can be taken advantage of. And it's definitely something in your market that could cause you to just like be jet fueled in your online presence. Now, and it's not going to be like a huge hit. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that Google has a way of listing out their search results. And that's how I'm going to describe how Google works to you, by describing this page that I did of Riverside, California roofers. Now, the first thing we come across here is what we call the map pack. These folks have done something that the folks down here did not do or did not do well enough, and that is fill out a Google business profile. Very simple thing to do. It's going to ask you what year you started your business. It's going to be asking what your regular hours are on a daily basis. It's going to ask you to prove that you own the site that you're writing in about. And that it will be rewarded if you do it thoroughly enough and precisely enough. Google, the computer company, which likes precise and thorough, will reward you perhaps with a spot up here in the map pack. And being near the top of a map pack or anywhere in the top of a Google search is great. Now, Google considers this little area separate from this area down here. And that means you could be in both. Now, this is the first thing that the Google algorithm is looking for. The algorithm is looking for 3 basic things. And the first thing is to prove to Google that you are serious about being in Google search results. So they want you to fill out a Google business profile. That is the first thing the algorithm is looking for. The second thing the algorithm is looking for is content. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. Now, I'm going to show you the Roy O. Huffman Roof Company. And here is their website. And here is yours again. I'm going to do something really fast. Copy and paste into this word counter. There we go. Word counter. 419 words. Let's look at Roy. Oh, there we go. And paste. 688. Is that right? Wow. You guys are kind of neck and neck. You're not that far from each other, but here's the deal. You have a real opportunity here, even though you're a little below him. You know, logic would tell you that you want to get 689 words, but you want to get 1,500 words because that is the minimum number of words that Google thinks is necessary to be able to educate their search clients about whatever it is that they've searched, typed into that search bar. Now, you think, why is it my opportunity to, I don't want to teach somebody anything. Well, that's what Google wants you to do. They want their clients, their search clients, to show up somewhere where they're going to be smarter about whatever it was that they Googled before they got there. So that is their goal. Now, getting 1,500 words is not that big of a deal. It's easy to put those into a website, and it doesn't even have to change the what's the word I'm looking for? I guess the stamp of your site. It doesn't have to grow long with, bunches of paragraphs and things. Those can be put into little boxes that once you click on them or hover over them, they pop up. That's how to add a bunch of words. Now, here's the thing. All words are not the same at Google. Here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about keywords. You have 61 keywords in your website. And keywords are words that come from your industry. They come from your and your competitors' websites. They come from the communities that you serve, and they also come from Google searches. So here is what your competitor has. You have 61. Your competitor has 36. So you have them beat already. You have them beat already in 2 of the 3 categories. That is amazing. Now, their keywords are these, and a bunch of these are going to look really repetitive, but I just need to remind you that the algorithm that Google uses does not have intelligence. It doesn't have the ability to reason. It does not know our language. It doesn't know singular from plural. It doesn't even know that roof, roofer, and roofing are all related words. So it looks at all of these things separately. That's why roofing Riverside is different than roofers in Riverside, California, because it doesn't know the difference. So you want to have as many variations as you can on your site. That's one way of dealing with it. And then a bunch of these are roofing companies in California, Inland Empire Roofing, that sort of thing. Those are all about the community, obviously, as opposed to about roofing lingo per se. So that is sort of surprising to me. But roofing lingo is something that people are curious about too. So you could definitely use an opportunity to teach people about what it is that they're looking for. And that would help sell them too, I suppose. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is backlinks. Backlinks is where your site appears on someone else's site. So, for instance, Yelp. If you have claimed your profile and put your URL on the Yelp profile, then there would be a link back to you. That's what we call it, a backlink. Now, currently, you're on 42 different domains, and your competitor is on, is that possible? 42 also? Did I do something wrong? No. You're both on 42 websites. Here's the deal. You have 113 backlinks, and they have 701. So that's where they have pulled out in the lead, and that is why they are probably number 1 in these Google search results. Now, I'm going to show you what their backlinks are. Expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Porch.com, Super Pages, Top Rated Local, DexKnows, Yellow Page City. All of those things are relatively easy to get onto. It's like filling out a profile and boom, you're there. So that's something to consider. Now, here's where it all comes down to. And this is so close in your region, in the Riverside area. Your traffic last month was 11, meaning less than 1 person every 3 days, more or less. And then your competitor had 77, meaning they had 2 visitors a day plus every day for the last month. And that is 77 is up 14 from the month before. So they are definitely on the way up. Now, it's an opportunity for you to become top dog on the internet by taking my suggestions and implementing them into your website. Those are things that are going to raise your level here, where you're listed on the Google search, and that can be very lucrative. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to look for Go Roof Tune-Up down here and see if I find it. And the reason I'm doing that is I want you to think about your own Google search habits. When you're searching for something on Google, how often do you get somewhere and go, you know what, I think that I've scrolled far enough. I can probably figure it out from here on in. Something up there above that I've already scrolled past is probably going to be as useful to me as what I might find down here, because the further down I go, the less and less relevant it is to me. Now, would you have scrolled this far to find a roofer? See, that's what I'm saying. You have to be up near the top, because these are the folks who get clicked on the most. These are the folks who get the most visitors. Now, I'm going to summarize. First, Google Business Profile. Second, more and better keywords. And third, more and better backlinks. Now, these are things you can implement right now. You could do it this afternoon if you really had the inclination to. Now, we can also help you make these changes, and that would be with the goal of getting you many more customers online. Now, Eric is going to be back in touch with you to get some feedback about the ideas that I've discussed here with you. And I just want to say I hope I have been helpful to you. Thank you so much for your time. You have a great rest of your day, Michelle. Bye-bye.